it didn't take long. It only took 2 years, literally to the day, December 27th, for my Filipino wife to become fully Americanized, hate everything about me and what I provide, and decide to leave.
This guy name is Chad, known on TikTok as Chad to Dad. He's 58. So he's currently going viral. He's trending right now after deciding to go to TikTok to vent about his wife deciding to go her separate ways. This a mess. Chad is a mess. You hear me? Don't take my word for it. Let's see him speak.
I was greeted with the announcement from Janne that she wanted a separation. And then I discovered through text that she had been discussing this with her family and making plans to also take the children. Downstairs in my nice 4-story mansion and just stayed by myself through Christmas Eve and through Christmas Day. My in-laws, my mother and my father-in-law, and Janne, they proceeded to open the presents without me. Presents of which, all of which I bought.
Initially watching this clip, I could tell he's very entitled, very egotistical. It was always, like, throughout the whole clip is me, mine, I, and what he paid for. How did you make this woman feel?
Yeah, the separation is a separation. I'm lucky enough to have a big house, and the logistics of it can be met right away, but I spent Christmas utterly by myself. And it's coming up on New Year's Eve, and I'm still alone. Because there's no communication from her. Why? Because she's communicating with her parents. She has the total backing and validation of her parents. Plus TikTok.
He got a woman from another country, used his money to entice her, got her here, fed her sausage, held her hostage. Basically, that's what I'm getting. That's what it's giving. Oh, don't worry. She dropped her own diss track. Now let's hear what she had to say about the whole situation and ordeal.
The word Americanized has nothing to do with someone who is disrespectful, especially to your people. Let's say that your closest people. It's because he disrespected my parents, screaming, snatching some things, verbally and physically. So what I am thinking that time, you are freely disrespecting me and abusing me. I think that's enough. You can do it. You can do it 24/7 to me. You can do it anytime. But to the point that you're gonna be disrespecting my people, especially my parents, I think that's what, draw the line. I think that's when the time that I said I want to separate.
And the fact that he left out of the story the part about you disrespecting this girl, mom and dad, keeping her away from them for 2 years, then finally agreeing to let them fly in versus her going back home, which she initially wanted, is very telling. Very telling. And I hope Janne stand on business. And furthermore, I see why you had trouble finding your American woman after your first divorce. And I would love to hear what wife number one has to say in regards to this man's behavior. And she basically just solidified what I was already thinking, and I'm pretty sure what you guys were thinking as well. Yeah. She was blindsided by them duckies, by what was being offered. Got here and realized that the grass was not greener. He had money. He's not no bad looking guy, for his age. He looked pretty good for his, he looked decent for his age. So, like, she probably thinking it's sweet. And in regards to his attitude and characteristics, he was bankrupt. He was depleted in that department.
It's not because I wanted to separate just because I wanted it. I've dealt a lot with him for the last 2 years that I am here. For the last 2 years, I am standing up for myself. I know it's really difficult because I have children. And I honestly doesn't want to separate with him. It's just came out to my mouth that I'm so fed up. I'm so done. It's because I'm so hurt and he's not gonna change. There's no way that he will change. All I know is if I didn't stop or I didn't make a move, it's gonna be a normal. He's gonna disrespect me. He's gonna disrespect my people. He's gonna disrespect anyone.
And our actions comes with consequences. And then again, it's just him gaslighting the viewers for me. Like, really playing the victim here. Like, even the blind could see what was going on here. It don't take a rocket scientist. Thought you had you a real life blow up doll. You try to use your money and power to control the situation, and once that didn't work, you want to get physical. And I could just only imagine what sis really went through in these past 2 years. But at the same time, like I said, baby girl, hold yourself accountable. Because sometimes we have to despise the free lunch. Because in actuality, nothing in life is truly free. They done promise you all these gifts, fancy things, items, this fancy lifestyle, and you went for it. Didn't think about the back end. His mindset, his characteristics. Dude is bankrupt. He's broke. He's broken. Now, you know he had to clap back after Janne did her story time in regards to the situation. So New Year's night, this is what he had to say. He wanted to update his followers and his viewers on what's been going on. Check this out.
Welcome to the top floor of my 4-story mansion in Honolulu, Hawaii on New Year's Eve 2025. And you know why I know that my Americanized Filipino wife is not going to leave me?
Oh my God.
She's pregnant. She may not love me, she may not want me, but she needs me. And that's what love is based on. Need. Don't fucking kid yourselves. Okay? Let's enjoy this New Year's Eve.
Now he got to be drinking gin. They say gin make you sin. Because them demons came out. Yeah, he's showing us who he is and what it was. And he's very happy that he, yet again, has heard, how Jada said it, caught up and trapped in an entanglement with baby number 3. And he's very adamant that it's still love. Chad, you can't buy love. You can't. Can't buy love. A worker, yeah. You can't buy love. And clearly she don't love you. In this case, it looks like home is where the heart is. And baby girl is ready to go home. Free JN.
Now, if you've been following me, you know that for the last week, my life has been really, really bad. I've been separated from my wife, a Filipina that I imported because I was a passport bro. We have 2 children. They're my children. Don't question the DNA. And we recently had a big problem, you know. I tried to do the grand thing with a big family trip, brought her parents over here, and that connected my wife to her parents. And the family bond to the Filipinos is the most important thing. And it bothered me, so I insulted my wife's parents, and that pissed her off to the point where she said she wanted a separation. Now, she walked that back. Go watch her TikToks. But that's how emotional she was about it. Whoa, it's going off. been a bad week. And I thought that this whole thing would culminate in he said, she said, and both of us getting a chance to tell our own stories.
Again, like in a weird way, I kind of feel like she's not all that innocent. Like, it was just a misunderstanding what was about to take place. Like, maybe, you know, like I said, they could have met online. She met an older guy. She seen he was financially stable, financially secured. She's like, okay, I could go over here, play house, play wife, get this shitcoin, take it back to my family. We all eat. And like I said, he got her there, and it was like he wasn't trying to let up. He had her on a tight leash. Yeah, so these are just my thoughts, my theories now. You know, I could be wrong. Like I said, then she realized that it ain't all it cracked up to be. Yeah, he could provide you with this kind of lifestyle. He could buy you nice things. But again, you ain't know what came with that. Be mindful, be thoughtful, be very demure, ladies.
But that's all been wiped out by the fact that Janne is pregnant. Yeah, she got pregnant at Thanksgiving 2024. She's 5 weeks pregnant, so, you know, it's fucked all. I'm a dad, I'm a husband, I'm a family man. Stepping it up. I'm stepping it up to be there in the most crucial way that she needs it most. After I dissed her family, cut her off. She's got me. I'm not letting her down. 3 children. I fucking need it. My legacy is set. For that, she gets my total emotional support.
Yeah, so this Chad guy is pretty much a donkey. Very narcissistic, power-driven thing. He used his finances to get a pretty young lady. Exotic, because she's a foreigner. You know, they look at the foreigners as exotic, so exotic. And he thought he was about to control her and keep her chained up and locked away. Black state mom. Guess the feds be indicting him soon. They need to look into this. But I think she more so got upset that he chose to go to TikTok to vent about their business versus, you know, them talking about what was going on in their home. And how do y'all feel about that? Do you think it's okay to go to social media and expose your partner, or if you're trying to work it out with said partner, to expose your business, to vent to the public about what's going on privately in your home? Like, he dropped another clip too. I probably won't post it, but he was saying that it was helping them heal their connection. Do you think that that is cool? Me personally, mine's better not. You better not get over here. This was my business. You know, don't play that. Nah, we gonna keep that in house. Nah, but no, like I'm saying, nobody should stay silent or be suffering from domestic violence. Now, that's not okay. That's not my situation, though. But I'm talking about if we have like a little buzz, you know, every day ain't gonna be, every day ain't gonna be sweet. We know that. But I'm saying, like, versus going to the internet to vent about our problems, he better talk to me. But that's just me. That's it. That's all. What do you guys think? Drop it below.